hurt you? I ain't going to hurt nobody. I was hungry, that's all. The leg of a chicken. Just the leg of a chick.
That's what I was going to have.
Give me a break, lady.
But he won't turn you in.
I can't take chances.
What do you want me to do?
Keep that guy in the living room and close the curtains. Then I can scram across the balcony and make my getaway to the next apartment. You don't know what it is to lose your job and be hungry.
Don't I? You haven't eaten anything else like diamond cufflinks or...
You got me wrong, lady.
You haven't taken your coat off.
No. I was rather cold. I'll draw the curtain.
Oh, never mind about that. What you need is a drink.
Hope we're not busting up your party, Mr. Cooper.
Oh, that's okay. The lady's just leaving.
Wait outside and follow. Okay, Mr. Brown.
Good night, Mr. Watson.
Carr, Jenny
Come on,
Carr.
sweetheart. Come on.
I see you in the show business.
Sorry, sister.
Oh, what a pity. I thought you might have given me a job.
Come on, get going.
But I'm not going. As a matter of fact, I've quite decided to stay.
Get going. The bus has got urgent business.
I don't mind what. All right, I will.
Yes, talk.
Come on, sweetheart.
I think you've got beastly bad manners.
Come on, sweetheart.
Come on, beautiful. I haven't got all day to wait
All
for
right.
you.
See you on the boat
Come
tomorrow.
on, dear. I think I got a hell of a lot of
Thank
time.
you for having me. Sorry your friends are so rude.
Goodbye.
Well, Billy,
Well?
you bought a steamship ticket yesterday.
Well, what about it?
Nothing. A little vacation in Europe. You worked hard for me. You've earned a vacation.
Is that all you've come to tell me?
No, Billy. The fact is, these boys have got you wrong. They say it isn't a vacation at all. They say you're quitting. It isn't fair to say things like that, is it, Billy?
I am quitting.
Billy, you mustn't talk like that.
I'm quitting, and I'm quitting for good.
What's the trouble?
A wave of conscience. Something you wouldn't understand.
Sure, I understand. I respect a guy who's got a conscience. It shows character. Nice place you got here. Must have cost a bit. Reading this? You remember when you first came to me? A small-time attorney, not a dime in the world.
Come on, Brent.
Don't worry, I won't lose your place.
Say what you've got to say and get out.
Maybe I paid you more than was good for you.
You got value received. I've kept you and your mob out of jail dozens of times. I'm just fed up and I'm through.
I don't like people to leave me. I get kind of fond of them.
Listen, Brent, I told you I'm through and I mean it. I've pulled strings and I've cut corners so that you and your crowd could get away with murder in this town. I'm sick of it. I'm clearing out and I never want to see your ugly, slimy, dirty, double-crossing face again. I'm going to try...
Guess you lost his place after all.
He wouldn't have minded. He was a nice guy.
Where you think you go, eh?
I just came in out of the court.
Yeah? Maybe you tell her that to the cops. Come on.
As I came out in the hall, the big elephant was striking a match with one hand.
How?
That's what I was trying to find out. Just as I was having a good look, the two men came along and pushed me out.
And what did you do then?
I walked home.
With the chicken bone in your hand and all.
Oh, I ate that. You bet your life I did.
All the same, do you know, I'm worried about it. Surely to God it's a strange lawyer has friends of that sort.
Oh, I'll ask him about them on the boat.
And you shouldn't have let that burglar go free.
He wasn't a burglar. I suppose he was in a way. But he was hungry. And I know what it feels like to be hungry. When you've lost your job and you don't know where the next one's coming from and you feel all the world's against you. And...
Now, was that chicken bone the last thing you had to eat since yesterday afternoon?
Well, it was a very big bone.
Bet the hind leg of an ostrich wouldn't be big enough, I'm thinking. I'll go and get you a grand breakfast. Eggs and bacon and lashings of tea.
Oh, Mrs. Kelly. But I wasn't hinting, really I wasn't. And I can't pay.
Ah, to hell with paying.
You could have this. It's what I wore in the second act. I'm afraid it wouldn't fit you very well.
What a hoop. Well, what might you be doing, young man? I'll have no snooping round here. I'm a respectable woman, I am, so go along quick now, before I fetch the police.
I'm from the immigration department.
Oh,
got a dame here. Blonde. English.
Well, and what if I have? Hasn't she had a bad enough time in America without you coming round here bothering her? So she's sailing today.
What time?
What's that to you? There's nothing again the girl.
I didn't say there was.
Oh, all right, I'll tell you. But what the devil's business is it?
Yes? Pier 11, 4:30. Pier 11. But there's no need to shout, my dear fellow. Or to use talk of that kind. I'm not deaf. You should learn self-control.
Who is it?
It's Harrigan, dear boy.
Well?
The girl's sailing today.
Well, tell him to book a passage himself. Do anything he likes as long as he keeps their mouth shut.
Isn't it a bit hard? The girl, so young, so tender.
He's the only person alive who knows that we were in that apartment last night. Give me the phone.
Please, is Mr. Billy Cooper on board?
There are 2,000 passengers on this ship, miss, and I don't know none of them personally.
Oh.
Would you like me to look through the passenger list for you?
No, thank you. It doesn't matter now.
Not bad news, I hope.
It wasn't anyone I knew very well. But he was very kind to me.
She looks a nice kid, but she's certainly going to have a rough passage.
Yeah.
I hate to do this, Captain, but I must do my duty, you understand. As a good citizen, I got to support the law.
Quite so. Come in.